Hey guys, and welcome back to the Ecom Freedom YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about it's too late to sell on Amazon in 2022 going into 2023, or e-commerce for that matter. Is it too late to get into the game? Where are we right now at the state of e-commerce? Finishing up obviously what's been going on in the world for the last few years. Is everything shifting back to retail? Are most things staying online? Are most products being purchased online? So in this video, I'm going to go over some statistics with you guys and kind of get into the weeds of it a bit. Before we get into the video though, one thing I'm going to say is, in my opinion, I still think we're on the gold rush of e-commerce here. We're just coming into the end of 2022 right now, entering the fourth quarter of 2022. So Q4 2022 is when e-commerce and retail and basically products across the board tend to fly off the shelves, right? So you got your Black Fridays, you got your Cyber Mondays, and you have Christmas just around the corner. So November and December are very, very hectic months for e-commerce. They are the months that you want to make sure that you have stock, whether it be in your own warehouse, in the Amazon fulfillment centers, depending on the channels that you're advertising your products on, whether that be Etsy, Walmart, Amazon, Shopify, Wish.com. So many different e-commerce channels out there, and Amazon obviously being the big beast, the big elephant in the room here. But we're going to go over some statistics in this video that just goes to show that the vast majority of products online are not purchased on Amazon. It's across a wide range of different websites and channels, that if you're not optimizing your products, your brands on these other channels, you're leaving food on the table, right? So without further ado, we're going to hop into my computer, and basically we're going to go through some projections on e-commerce in 2022 and beyond. At the end of this video, might make sense for you to try to get on board when it comes to e-commerce and see how it can change you, change your life, change your work-life balance, and things of that nature. All right, guys, so with that, let's just go over a few statistics here when it comes to the projection of e-commerce and online sales in the next few years. So this is just based on a trajectory, obviously from 2014 to 2025 here, capturing about 10 or 11 years here of e-commerce past sales and present and finally future. So as you can see, the real dawn of e-commerce, in my opinion, was in 2016 here. That's when everybody started to come out with these drop shipping and Amazon courses, and kind of figuring out that this was a good opportunity to get into if you wanted to start a business with a relatively small investment. Now in recent times, in my opinion, that investment has increased a bit, just because it's not going to be easy to build a brand or a business with just $2,000 or $3,000 to work with. My opinion, now you need at least $5,000 to $10,000 to kind of make a splash here in the e-commerce industry. With that, obviously 2016 here, we were sitting at around $1,845 billion in online e-commerce sales across every single sales channel, that being Shopify, Etsy, Walmart, Amazon, Amazon.ca, Amazon Mexico, Wish.com, all these different types of platforms. And obviously a lot of these companies have their own websites like Sport Check, Nike, where people go on, and they are big brands, and they are also captured here in this e-commerce projection. So as you can see, from 2016 to 2022, which is where we're currently lying, there was a 5 times multiple. So it basically went up around $4,000 billion. So $4 trillion in online sales revenue-wise across all sales channels. From 2022 to 2025, we are now projecting $7.3 trillion in sales here, right? So if you're getting into the game here, I don't know about you guys, but looking at this graph, it's pretty evident that things are just going to go up from here, right? Based on past sales data and present, and obviously looking at the projection here into 2025 and beyond. I think by the year 2030, vast majority of sales are gonna be online, because realistically, you purchase something on Amazon right now. Like a lot of the times, I'm living in Vancouver right now. It's a lot different than when I lived on the East Coast. Amazon would take around 2 weeks to ship products to the island that I'm from. But living in Vancouver right now, I can order something today, right, on Amazon, and it can get here by, this evening. That is very convenient for me. I'm getting to the point where I'm ordering, paper towel and stuff off of Amazon, because if I'm being completely honest, I'm just too lazy to walk to the grocery store. So that's a very interesting statistic that is going to be a game changer for when it comes to if you actually are looking into bringing your idea and product, trying to get into this e-commerce space. It's a great place to start. The barrier to entry here on Amazon and Shopify, for that matter, is not that big. The learning curve is pretty steep, but nothing more intense than going to college or university, for that matter. So it's all part of it. We teach all that in the Ecom Freedom Amazon and Shopify courses. Anyway, depending on which business model you want to take up. Obviously, to get the full atmosphere of e-commerce, you want to be a wizard in Amazon and Shopify. Once you get those things dialed in, you then outsource all or the vast majority of your work to contractors and stuff like that, right? Besides like the product research and development phase, I like to do that. I like the students to do that themselves, because that is, that's your secret sauce. So let's look at another interesting chart. So this is Amazon's road to 1 trillion. So we looked at global e-commerce sales at the year of 2025 just then, and it was around $7.4 trillion. Amazon is projecting by 2025 to be at around $1 trillion, right? So if you do the math, that's around 15% of all e-commerce, sales are coming from Amazon. That is a humongous chunk. Nobody else in the game has that kind of chunk. But the remaining 85% is, spread across all the other sales channels like Walmart, Etsy, Shopify, people building their stores on Shopify, but I just mean like online stores in general. So you can build your store on Shopify, Wix, or, WooCommerce, a bunch of different channels that allow you to do that. But in our experience, we have found Shopify to be the best when it comes to the applications and kind of things like that plug in. They are great, and probably the ones that we vouch for the most. As you can see here at 2022, we are projecting, or Amazon's projecting for that matter, that they do around $740 billion in revenue. And then obviously by 2025, it goes up to $1 billion, right? So, or not 1 billion, $1 trillion. So as you can see here, from 2018 to 2025, or 2019 to 2025, basically double in sales, right? So if this trajectory keeps going, those that didn't get involved in e-commerce at this stage in the game are going to be kicking themselves a bit. The beauty about Amazon is that you get your products up, you get your organic ranking, and then you don't have to pay for advertising sales, right? Like the sales will just kind of come in. Your reviews are never going to go nowhere. Your reviews are going to just keep increasing, assuming you keep getting sales. And 10, 15, 20 years to come, assuming Amazon's still around, your reviews are just going to be compounded. Amazon started in 2000 or 1999, and 26 years later, obviously still going super strong with an insane infrastructure, everywhere from them getting their own freight forwarders now from China to being the biggest logistical supply chain beast in North America right now, and vastly scaling all over the globe. I don't know, guys, you tell me. I think this is a pretty good time to hop in. You see it out there. There's a lot of different people, kind of getting in now, and in the last few years that are making big waves out there when it comes to e-commerce. Let's look at the product. These guys, Dude Wipes, they were on Shark Tank in 2016 to pitch this to the sharks, and look at them on Amazon now at 40,000 reviews in some of their products, like 20,000. Like, it's just crazy. And I just wanted to just go through a little quick example here. You guys, I have a Jeep and I camp a bit, so I was just looking to get a Jeep mattress, something that can go like in the back of the Jeep, so I don't need to buy a tent. and it's a bit warmer in there and all that kind of fun stuff. So I went on this listing. This is pretty cool, relatively cheap. So I went and purchased it. Fantastic product. Only has 38 reviews, right? Like, there's not many people buying this. I come in here, I run my extension, Jungle Scout extension to be exact, and they're doing around $10,000 in revenue a month here, and they don't even have half the market. And if I'm being honest, their listing is not great. Product isn't amazing. Like, it's very, very bare bones. I'm sure there's a lot that can be done with this product to improve it and to come to the market with a unique selling proposition, assuming you took the time to research it. Maybe there's a contraption where this can be stored somehow in the Jeep that is like built into this feature. But that's just something I kind of wanted to touch on just to show you guys. This thing is at 38 reviews right now. I don't think they launched too long ago. We can look at all time. So it looks like they launched July of 2022 by the looks of it here. So I mean, it's brand new, obviously. And yeah, I'm just gonna hop back out of the computer, and we will just clue up this lesson. All right, guys. With that, we're gonna clue up the video here. I hope you got some insight from this video when it comes to whether you should invest some time into learning about e-commerce in either now or in the future, and if these little statistics that I showed you kind of pushed you in the right direction of what you want to do, and if this is something you want to get involved with as a good alternative to A, passive income, and B, ideally replacing your income at some point of your journey. So if you guys like this video, we'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. Helps the YouTube algorithm here at Ecom Freedom. We're going to be giving you guys videos like this every week now going forward, whether it be Shopify or Amazon. We're always going to be hitting a point and trying to get some information to you guys over the YouTube channel. If you guys want to join the free trials for either the Amazon or the Shopify course, or why not both, the link is below in the description. So in the Amazon channel or Amazon course, you get access to me, Andrew, Facebook community, live calls, obviously the mentorship that comes along with it. We're both 7-figure Amazon sellers and brand owners that sell on Amazon, Walmart, Etsy, and have our own storefronts. So we've been through it. We've been where you're too. Made a lot of mistakes along the way. So we're just there to ensure that you guys don't make those same mistakes. Yeah. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and feel free to join the free trial for either course. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the course. Have a good day.